How's it going, guys? I am back with more MLB The Show 26 on the Xbox Series X, continuing the Cardinals franchise on All-Star Hitting difficulty and GOAT Pitching difficulty. We are on Season 3, Season 2028. We are currently 20-11, about to face the Reds in a 3-game series. They are 20-12. So for those of you new, or would just like a quick recap, sorry I've been away for so long. Had a very, very busy week with stuff. Let's see. Let's look at, if we go to manager, this is what my current lineup looks like for those of you new. We'll see how it goes. That's what it looks like versus righties, then versus lefties. Yeah, Contreras, our catcher, our newest addition. We also picked up some little guys like Mountcastle. He'll be in the lineup versus lefties. Oh, I'm sorry. When we already did our one trade, that's right. We got Alvarez, which was crazy. So I forgot. Yeah, so we get to see him. So our lineup is a lot beefier now. Yeah. So yeah. That's it, really, as far as new additions, as far as hitting lineup, position players. Pitching has changed a little bit. We have McClanahan as one of our new additions as a starting pitcher. And then some rookies, Randall and Eric. So, yeah, they're rookies. They were in our farm system. We still have Libator, and Beaver, I think, is on his final year. We still have Cousins, Minter, Taylor. This Fernandez guy, he was in our farm system. He's not very good. He's definitely our pimple in our bullpen. We signed Fairbanks. He was a free agent. Yeah, and then we have a new closer. I ended up probably overpaying for him, but he's doing really well. Duran, so we'll see. But yeah, pitching hasn't changed too much. New closer, we have a new starter. Middle of the bullpen, pretty much the same. Oh, hey, Ryan, what's up, buddy? You're like, yes, about time. Yeah, sorry I've been away. Let's go ahead and get this started. Reds are having a good start like we are. We may finally be a good team, especially getting Alvarez in our one trade. Yeah, we're going to have Beaver on the mound. He's looking a lot better versus last year. Second half of the season of last year, he was Beaver. First half, he was awful. Okay. But let's see. Austin Hayes, he could use... That's probably the one thing I'm a little concerned about. We don't necessarily have a center fielder besides Freeman. And you know what? I think Freeman is going to start to give Austin Hayes, a breather. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'll just have him bat 9th. And I think that's pretty much it. Nothing else needs to be changed. So here we go. Boom. Yeah, it's funny. Well, we have better arms in the outfield, but I will say I think we're going to have some defensive issues in the outfield. Yeah, so for those of you new, how we acquired Alvarez, we got rid of a really good future starter.
Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati,
so they did get a really good
MLB
future starter out of us. I mean, we had to give them something. They got Victor, which is still young, a very good center fielder. He just can't hit. He's good at everything else. He just can't hit. And I gave him, I think, my backup catcher, which is good. He's their #1 catcher, Pedro. And then I think I gave them something else. I can't remember, but they got some stuff for Alvarez, of course, but they were definitely willing compared to the Twins. Twins just didn't want to do it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? Sorry I've been away. Here we go. 3-game series.
And on the mound today, Andrew Abbott. What should we keep an eye on here?
That's a lot of red.
Time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about to get underway. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit.
All right, so here we go. We are ready. The Reds are ready. And let's do it here in Cincinnati. First pitch is a strike when you're underway. I thought about challenging that, but I'll save my challenges.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They do
Hopefully I'm not too rusty since, you know, I've been away for like a week and a half from this.
Work hard for outs.
We'll get it going again.
One of the better OBP teams in the league.
All right, Robbins.
What I love is it's an
getting better and better.
Organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
That one in there across the letter.
He doesn't throw too hard. So far, I'm not too impressed with Abbott's stuff, but we'll see.
Robbins ball 2 with another scorching run of play lately. 2-1 now. In there for a strike.
That was a crazy slurve or whatever. I should have. That was a ball too. I should have challenged that.
Knocks that
got
one
me
away,
to chase that.
We'll do it again.
Damn umpire screwed me up.
Underway here in Cincinnati. Got him swinging for the strike.
And you know, the umpire can dictate shit, man. Yeah, that should have been an easy layoff. That bad call got in my head a bit. Robbins will strike out. All right. Well, whatever, Abbott. You got to strike out thanks to the umpire, really.
He's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Cool. Now, I hope he keeps throwing that fastball. Missed that one, but I'm not too impressed with it.
Out towards right center field. And that is that.
Okay.
Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is ready to go.
All right, leave it to Beaver. Good start for him. 4-1 with a 3.58 ERA.
How about a report on him, Chris?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one.
And they still have Steer the Queer.
We'll see if he can carry that performance.
I think last year he did pretty well against me. Reds were pretty tough last year. They were a top offense. My division's really tough, except for the Pirates. Last year I was able to kind of bully them, but...
You'll want. And a foul ball.
I saw there was another update, so I wonder what they did.
Swings
that was an easy strikeout.
And there's one away.
That's something that's been kind of hard to do at times. You don't have the right pitcher.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, TJ Friedel.
On go difficulty. You get those strikeouts, which is good. How it should be.
In the National League in RBIs.
That one was easy, though. I haven't had too many of those easy ones.
Ball 1. Bieber with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. There's the strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. Right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Just missed that one. I think last year he did really well against me.
That's a ball. Now.
He didn't miss that one. That's going to stay fair. Damn it. Yeah, see, Beaver is not known for his fastball. I shouldn't have done that. Well, that's his 7th home run already, so Cruz is just starting the season hot. Damn it. Damn Reds. When he fouled that one, I was kind of like, man.
extended.
And what I do, I give him a fastball, challenge him up, and dumb move.
But he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Don't be an idiot, Joey.
It's going to be Noel V. Marte. Marte in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
So this guy, I think, is a new addition. I don't think they had this guy last year.
Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
This to center field.
Really?
That one gets down for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Oh, come on, Beaver. You had a nice, easy strikeout, and now a home run and a single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about
that was kind of unlucky. That was a ball, too.
It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
This is J.J. Bleday.
The umpire really calling a wide strike zone. That was a ball.
That's a ball.
Damn, they're hitting Beaver, huh? Wow. That's a good... Damn it. That's one thing at least we improved in the outfield. We have better arms out there. Let's have a mound visit, man. What is going on? Things were looking it was looking really good at the start. A home run and 2 singles.
TJ Friedl.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Brothers at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses, but it down is 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And hitters count.
Wow, bases are loaded.
Right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Oh my God, what is going on? Now we got Big Gay.
I know we're still early in the stage.
I'm liking this, man.
This
is not good.
Difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Gets the corner.
I need a double play. Please give me a double play.
With him coming out of the left-handed batter's box, you really need something hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn to quickly.
The 0-2.
No way. Man, they're hitting everything. What the hell? What is going on? I mean, I know they can hit, but oh my God. Dang, Beaver. What is going on?
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it in.
That's a rage quit. What the fuck is this?
Because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tyler Stevens, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Up in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Did they like up the difficulty on this? Even though I already had it on max? What's going on? Oh shit. Okay, this is what the doctor ordered. I sure needed that. There's 1. There's 2. Oh my lord. Hopefully we bounce back from that. Alright, Beaver. Whoa. Oh, what happened there? Jesus.
Back here in Cincinnati.
Good way to start the game, huh? There's Alvarez.
Their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get out of this ballgame.
Way out front for strike 2.
Benning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's William Contreras.
Ball, that's out.
Hey. This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down.
It was good. You shut up, announcer. Don't make me mute
Just
you.
got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Lenny Sosa. High fly
Wow,
ball lifted
that's not
in the
good.
air right field.
Maybe I should play
And
this a
that'll do
different
it.
day. What the hell? If I get
Redbirds
taking
down
10 days off.
quietly. Bottom of the second.
Leading
In now
off
for the
for the
Reds.
Reds,
Josh Young.
third baseman, Josh Young.
And that one just
That's inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Aye.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
To the right side, Robbins. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second. Now here is Dane Myers.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Man, they're just easily hitting everything.
And heads for second. The throw in.
I mean,
and
did
safe.
San
And he's got
Diego
it.
like
He
break
beats
this
it.
game with the update? What's going on?
That was exactly what you're looking to
Up
do with the
next
pitch
for the
away,
Reds,
especially in that situation.
third baseman,
Drive it into the opposite
Victor
field gap. Got
Steer.
himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Steer in the box, lays off for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the corner for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Pitcher base, ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball.
Beaver
with
is not
that
having a
3-2
good
count
outing
kinda
here.
tells you that that's the pitch he
Up
has the most
next,
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 1 out. Ellie De La Cruz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Singy's
Your
currently the
tournament's
team
tomorrow?
leader in
Yeah, good
runs
luck, Eric.
batted in.
That's good, buddy. Right now, I'm about to
That one
turn the
catches the
stream
corner
off.
for a strike.
Did they like? What did they do to the game? What did this update do? Something don't feel right.
One of this 3-game set.
Something don't feel right.
Ball.
Maybe it's just me. Just what I get for taking time off, but something don't seem right.
Here's a 1-2.
That's the ball.
Can't really get that knuckle curve going.
downstairs.
Oh man, I don't know what to throw. Slider seems to be the most effective, but
He goes down.
there you go. There's that back door. Took a gamble with it.
The runner in scoring position is 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure.
I'm almost at 50 pitches already. Another fucking hit. Seriously, what did they fucking do to this game? Something's not right. Something is not right. I mean, I've had, rough times, which makes sense because my pitching, in the past hasn't been the best, but something just doesn't feel right.
Myers around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI.
I knew they were going to fuck this up. I don't know why. I kind of knew it.
Didn't get jumpy. Didn't
Piece of
try
shit
to throw the
company.
ball. He let it get deep.
Fucking knew it.
Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lede at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ripped to right. And the inning is over.
Whatever.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
Oh, my God.
Welcome back.
Leading off
Coming
for
off a
St.
series
Louis,
where the
first
pitching
baseman,
was
Ryan
outstanding.
Mountcastle.
Take a look at those numbers. Ryan Mountcastle leading things.
I'm going to challenge that. Man, this umpire definitely has been sucking mega dick on the calls. See, that should be a ball. That's high, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. That's too wide of a strike zone. I actually don't want to play. I've always manned up, but I ain't liking what I'm feeling with this game right now.
Really good
Something
take,
feels
especially
broken.
2 strikes.
Ball, that's down.
Hey, San Diego, just say it. You don't want me to play your game. Fine, you don't get $100 every year, like
Out
before.
to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And
Try
man
me.
forward.
Try me. I won't buy your games anymore.
Batting
Try me.
8th, right fielder, Miguel
Here's Miguel Andujar. He didn't play
Just
in
break
last
shit.
night's game. A little breather for him. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one almost got him.
How you doing, Tony? Doing okay, buddy? Sorry I've been away for so long. Getting weird vibes with this game. Something doesn't feel right.
1-2 now.
Like, what did this update do?
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss.
Dumbass.
Came out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Back to the
at bat.
leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the shortstop
Mason
at the
Wynn.
plate. Mason Wynn rolled out to second in his first at bat. Line drive, and it stays fair. Mountcastle round second on his way to third.
See if we can do something here.
Down the right field line and somehow found
All right, come on, Robbins.
Slicing foul. One
Get us
thing
back
that
in
was
this
great
game.
about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be
I'm about to say, I
chance
want to see
here
more
for him to start
fastballs. I
falling
mean,
back
this
into this
pitcher,
ballgame.
he does not look good to me. I'm going to call timeout because there was lag on that.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Inside, ball 1.
Robbins went deep in his most recent game.
Oh,
So
come on,
the foul
Joey.
ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Oh my God! I can't believe he challenged me. I had to protect the plate. Drop. No, he got it. God damn it.
And that is that.
Phone keeps going off on me, man.
So the Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
TJ Friedel.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. Here's the second baseman. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Number 28.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Foul ball. In for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Reds.
2 down,
catcher,
base is empty.
Tyler
Here's the catcher,
Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
In the air, left field, Rooker. Long run.
Can we get it?
Makes
Yeah,
a nice
there you
grab
go.
and a
Much better
full
inning.
sprint.
We
And
needed
that'll
a
do
quick
it.
inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
All right.
3 innings complete. It's the on to extra
Leading
innings.
off for the Cardinals,
Brent
left
Rooker.
fielder,
Rooker.
Brent
Now
Rooker.
top 5
Up there in RBIs.
for a reason. A true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boog. Every opportunity, it seems like he's
Athlete,
converting.
yeah.
Productive outs, big knocks. He's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through
Joey,
when the
come
lights
on,
are
you're
the
being too
brightest,
aggressive.
the
I
pressure
mean, this guy
the
is throwing
highest.
strikes.
Tosses to first.
And this umpire
Leadoff
sucks
hitter
dick.
retired in the 4th.
Wide strike
Up
zone.
next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
Jordan steps in to
Alvarez.
take his hat. Slide to right his first time. Just missed. The Cardinals down by 4. Top half of inning number 4.
Oof, just missing him. Gotta get that rust off. Come on.
In the air
Should've
to
crushed
left
that.
center. Myers under it. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in.
Up next
William
for the
Contreras.
Cardinals, catcher,
He's over
William
1.
Contreras.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Hey, Jake. It's too early to say.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, you're my badass catcher, aren't you?
2 down, nobody on. And that one
Ball
almost
2.
hit him. Ground ball, left outside, and it goes just foul. Outside low. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
2-out double.
He let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job.
Come on, Soto.
So runner at second, 2 down.
Or Sosa, excuse me.
Here's Sosa to the plate.
Hey.
Joey, come on. That's your problem. You're extending the strike zone. You're helping this guy out.
So
Being too aggressive.
bottom of the fourth, in now for the Reds, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Well, these Reds did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Ball.
To the right side, Robbins. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off.
For the Reds, left fielder,
Now, Dane Myers.
Myers.
A double and a run scored his first time up.
I don't think it'll let me. I remember
32
trying
years
that and it
old.
wouldn't let
He made
me.
his major league debut in 2023, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. The 1-1. Man, that got him square in the mask. And it remains 2-2.
Oh yeah, this guy has 1,000 average, so they just called him up or something.
Got him. Already 2 gone.
Oh, now you have a 500 average.
Up next,
Well, that's the
for the Reds,
moneymaker right there.
third
2
baseman,
strikes, slider
Victor
down and away from the
Steer.
same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough.
Steer
You're
the
looking
queer.
to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Steer in the box again.
I heard that,
Takes a
Joey.
strike.
You're losing 12 or 4-0
Slow
and you're still
roller to
talking
first.
shit?
Tosses to the
You're
pitcher
up.
Alright,
covering
well,
the
at
bag.
least the
Bang,
last
bang
2 innings
play,
are
and the
smooth.
inning is over.
Fever, I guess,
Reds down
snapped
in
out of it.
order, but they lead it 4-0. Ready now for the
Yeah.
5th inning.
Need to
And stepping in
get
for the
something going
Cardinals,
offensively.
Ryan
I mean, this
Mountcastle.
pitcher really is not that good. Just
You know, these Cards just lacking
Swing it
discipline at the plate in this
too
ball
often.
game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
I've had bad luck with that too. I'm not having trouble making contact. Just finding a defensive player. That's always frustrating.
More selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Andujar, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. That one ripped, but foul.
Wait on that.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That's ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. The Reds leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He won't walk me, that's for sure.
Fair ball.
There you go. Too bad it's going to be a single, yeah. And Duhar's just too slow.
So a man aboard now.
Good defense over there.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yeah, I mean, he is throwing strikes.
Play off to the right. Up the
Is that really going to be 2? Bad throw, thank goodness. He knew he had to rush it. Freeman runs okay. That was a crazy bounce.
They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be rules as good as tricks.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Uh-oh. I think I'm out. Nothing is going well for me. Oh, God, man.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but
can't believe
out there at least to begin the inning.
This pitcher is getting away with it.
Just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Inside ball.
Just
that's out.
missed. Fastball in for a strike and out 2-2. This one chopped up.
Be tough. You got it, Robbins. Good job.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Noel V. Marte now at the plate.
Right fielder, Noel V. Marte.
Swing and a line drive.
He's 2 for 3.
And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
On base every time. Good speed. Comfortable lead. But this year's another.
Yeah, he probably will attempt it.
I
didn't think he'd go on the first pitch. Yeah. Damn it. I didn't think he was going to go.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise
right
a
on
couple
that.
of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent,
Well, that
knowing
sucks.
that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game.
Yeah, Reds can run. Oh, he's stealing again?
Pitch misses inside. Throw to third.
That's on Contreras. You should have gotten him. He was having trouble grabbing the ball from his glove. So that's on Contreras. Wow. Wow. I can't even believe what I witnessed there. Just like that, huh?
1-1 now. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Lede wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I can strike out if I can get it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Winter is fresh.
One away with a runner at third.
Mound, is it?
Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cuts on it.
That was a big strikeout.
That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
For the Reds,
Next
center
for Cincinnati,
fielder,
TJ Friedel. Strikeout and a walk. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. On the ground to the left.
All right, strike away. Let's get out of this.
Marte at third with 2 away. Right
Oh,
back
you got it. You got
to
it. You
him
got
on
it.
the
You got it. Throw it.
Out with room to spare, and
Don't
that's
play
the
that
inning.
game. If he was safe on that stupid animation, I'm turning the game off and never playing it again because they broke this shit with this update. That would sum it up for me.
We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
All right.
Mason Wynn
Leading off
digs in
for
now.
St. Louis, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's ball 2. Hey!
Ripped on the ground to second. And that's one out as they get the lead
Sometimes
off.
that just feels too
He's doing a
scripted.
nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of
batting,
the air.
second
Lets the
baseman,
defense
number
work
4.
behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Robbins in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Come on, man.
Smoked on the ground to second. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
This
6th.
pitcher's not that
Up
good.
next for the
Come on.
Cardinals,
2 outs,
left
bases
fielder,
empty.
I don't understand
Brent
sometimes.
Rooker next up for the Cardinals.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him. For
Well,
a
it didn't
while.
matter. Probably would have
Might not
grounded
see
it
another
anyways.
pitch like that from a top level guy
Shit's
like
bogus.
this.
And it's fouled off. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps
I didn't
the AB
swing
going.
down. I don't understand that.
Two down,
Fucking
nobody
Xbox.
on. Comes
Yeah,
up
whatever.
empty as he chases that one
I
in the
gave
dirt.
up on that.
Stevenson to first. Got it.
Oh, this
And
is
over
kind
on
of
the
frustrating.
strikeout. Make it back here in
Leading
Cincinnati.
off
Well, we
for
go
the
bottom
Reds,
6.
second
In now for the Reds.
baseman,
Number 28.
28. Now pitching for
So
St.
a lefty
Louis,
out of the
number
pen,
33,
A.J. Minter.
A.J. Minter.
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Let's go, Pee-wee.
And there's a foul ball.
All right, Pee-wee
Chris, he's
gay
currently
nuts.
the team leader in stolen bases. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Here we go, Pee-wee.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Caught him looking for
Sit
the
your
K.
ass down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him
Up
for a little
next
while.
for the Reds,
You want to be ready to hit the
catcher,
fastball.
Tyler
Sometimes you can overthink
Stevenson.
things, and I think that was the case right there.
Stevenson. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just
Ball.
missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball 2.
Ah,
Next one is
Outside,
off
that's
the
a
ball.
plate. And it's 3-2. In the air, right side. On Newhart.
Got it.
On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Young.
Up next
He's
for the
grounded out a
Reds,
couple of
third
times.
baseman, Josh Young.
Hey!
That one missing inside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
All right, good job, Minter.
That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3.
No, always count on you, buddy.
But they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Well, maybe I'm glad their starter's out because that was bogus.
On for his 20th appearance of the year. Now it's Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez.
And it's fouled away. Santillan. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up pace. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loose today.
That was slow. That was slow as fuck.
Angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable when you only see him once. Sometimes he has success.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is.
That's side to take. See what he does. I'm gonna do that again. Good eye, Joey. I thought you were gonna pussy out.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, William Contreras, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Got the back.
That is a gay fucking changeup, I will say.
Soon it's strike 2.
All right.
You're gonna get something going. This is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's gonna look over the shoulder and say, "I'm just gonna keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much."
And that changeup created that, because that is some girly vagina shit.
And here is Lenny Sosa.
Third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That was a good
Well,
pitch.
that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Inside, ball 1.
Santillan, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings
Wow.
and misses on the fastball.
He has that thing strikeout stuff.
Strikeout.
Could tell.
Here's
Up
Ryan
next for the
Mountcastle.
Cardinals, first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
Come on,
On
Joey.
the ground,
Why'd
right
you chase
side.
that?
Sends it to That's out
Ay, ay, ay.
Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a look at
off
our
for the
game
Reds,
zone.
left fielder Dane Myers. Now pitching for
Righty
St.
reliever
Louis,
out of the
number
pen,
49,
Matt Sponson.
Matt Sponson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Myers in the box
Yeah.
for the 3rd time today. As
One of
he
those
takes that
not
one
meant to
off
be,
the plate.
apparently. This game doesn't want me to play it no more.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take the
leadoff
base.
walk.
Just walk the number 9
That's
hitter,
a really
please.
good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Steer in
Yep,
the
that
box
ball went
here.
out.
Lets that one go for a ball.
Here. What's going on with you?
Gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Fuck's your problem?
And there's a strike.
Definitely not showing command. Your stuff looks good, but no command.
As a hitter, when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball, if you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
We'll steer the
And
clear.
one out now.
Struck you out
It can
again.
be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an
Up
extended
next,
stall,
for the Reds,
one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The 0-1. In the dirt.
Oh, you did, David? Oh, well, that's very nice of you, buddy. Well, I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. Sorry I'm playing like shit right now. This game does feel different from the update. They tweaked something. I need to figure that out. At least I've been pitching better after those first couple of innings, but
Next for Cincinnati,
Noel
Noel
V.
V. Marte.
get that hitting down
For
again.
3 with 3 singles. There goes the runner.
Yeah, it makes sense he would go.
Safe at second.
Alright.
Easily
At least
steals
there's
the
2
bag.
outs. Let's just not let him score. Please.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
2.
get the call. Ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Thank you for swinging at that. Yeah, my command definitely. Like I said, stuff's looking good. Command, not so much.
That's outside.
outside.
3-1.
I don't know what to say about him. He just needs to calm down.
On the ground. And that's just
Well, if I get him, he got himself out. Let's see.
fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me.
Just gotta make that good pitch, and I think I got him.
Gotta get a pitch that you can handle.
And it's
Damn
fouled
it.
off. They'll do it again.
Didn't make the
Well, he's
pitch and
desperately
fouled
looking for
it.
that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion
Dang
at
it.
the end.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and
Up
second,
next, for the
2
Reds,
outs. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. That one is absolutely belted.
I got it. Right? I got it. No! I don't. You're kidding me.
One is in.
Oh my god.
Comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're taking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Shouldn't be surprised. His command has not been good.
And on second, 2 down. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Got him looking.
That was a good pitch.
They limit
A
the
little late
damage
though.
here. So it's 2 runs
Good
on.
job, dude.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sam.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Oh,
Gets him to chase after that one.
game's pissing me off.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike
That
zone.
was a good
We're
pitch,
seeing more
yeah.
fastballs in
Chased
that
it, of course.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Freeman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
How we
Activity in the
looking?
bullpen
Not
for the
good.
Reds. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there.
Am I really going to get shut out?
The most important part was getting the out.
Win in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Second game better be a lot more believable.
This one in the air, right field. Snags it on the run.
They make all the plays.
Nothing doing there. Back
Thought
in the
to boycott
ballpark
this
as
shit.
we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Number 28. Now pitching for
New pitcher on down, Grant Taylor.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Number 28, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Ground ball right
That ball's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his
That's a
fastball
ball.
to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
2-2. Swing and a miss.
Definitely getting
Came out.
strikeouts in this
And
game.
one away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just
Our
continuing
bullpen,
to pile off.
they should be very good at
His
striking
level
out,
has got to be
especially.
dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track.
Got
His
some
team needs it.
flamethrowers, that's for sure.
Stevenson
Ball one.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball
I think this
right
Taylor
down the
guy,
middle.
he's gonna have a bright future with us. I think the White Sox should have gave him more time.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
I think once he gets his command like a lot more consistent, I think this guy's great. I think he has closer stuff personally.
in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good call against that fastball.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Reds.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers.
Myers.
Oh, one.
Here's a 1-1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it.
Wow.
As they add on more.
Wow, this is a blowout.
His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits up the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And
What
makes
did
the
this
grab.
update do,
And
for
that
real?
ends the inning.
What did this fucking update do?
Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer.
For the
We're back.
Reds,
It's the
Fuck you,
top
San
of the
Diego.
ninth, And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Williams.
Should be a good
Fuck
first
y'all.
matchup for him here. He's been doing
The previous update was good.
Number 4.
Why do you gotta fuck it up?
Squaring him up.
You gotta be special in every way.
Fought off foul.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. And even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. So digging in, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 in this one. Run around the move.
They're letting me.
No.
Ball 1.
No
Try to get a
throw.
shameful
He's in there
run.
safely.
Oh, they're gonna still score that a stolen base. It shouldn't be a stolen base, but I had a great jump regardless. I was gonna get it. Anyways, room.
And it's second.
He must have been looking for something else.
Definitely should have swung at that.
Pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Inside, ball 2.
If Williams just doesn't have his changeup, I think he can be very hittable. He's all about that changeup.
That one misses.
Right now, he's not looking
Now
too
3-1.
sharp. He's up thick as a Yankee, that's for sure. He's looking like a Yankee.
Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're at the top of the ninth. That's a good at bat right there.
Not what you want to do. Winning ain't nothing. Walk a guy. I know it's a Rooker, but still,
Jordan Alvarez.
it's terrible.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Come on, Alvarez. That was the
Swinging a
pitch.
foul straight
Flat
back.
cutter. Just been missing him, man. Good timing on it, just missed it. Come on, Joey, you stupid fucking piece of shit!
They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Whatever, just shut the fuck up and let's go.
First baseman has to get inside
Fuck this game.
the throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Let me guess, you're gonna catch that, right? All over that.
That one carrying.
Oh, wow! Wow, it actually did do something. There you go. It's gone, motherfucker! It did that on purpose, because he knew I was gonna turn this game off.
Sitting first pitch fastball,
Fucking
and that's what he
bogus
delivered.
bullshit.
He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it
All right,
look
well, good job,
way too
Contreras.
easy. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now at the plate, Lenny and Sosa.
Ball,
And
that's outside. Ball 2.
Shootout, nobody on. And that
Ball 3.
misses.
The Williams not looking good at all. A lot of balls thrown. I mean, I'm gonna take. I'll get another walk.
They're down to their final strike.
Let's see if he just throws it in there. Yeah, he did.
Slice to right.
Yeah, Williams sucking dick. It's a shame I grounded into a double play. It's alright.
That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a
Who said he got something?
every ball club
Wasn't really that impressed by their pitching. That's why I'm a little upset. Whatever. See, like I didn't have a problem putting it in play. I only struck out 7. 2 walks. Struck them out 10. That's pretty good. On GOAT difficulty, that does say a lot. Our pitching should be pretty good at striking people out. Walked them a lot. They had the 10 hits. Sucks. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no, man. Oh no. I have Livitor on the mound. I don't think I'm really changing anything. Yeah. Boom. Oh man, this game put bad attitude. Kind of had one of those weeks.
Great
This
American
game is
ballpark and a
kind of
city
summing it up.
steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show
About to
has
go in the
action out of the
garbage.
NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starter, Chase Burns. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real
leadoff
weapon in
hitter
terms of
this
keeping
afternoon.
hitters
All right,
off
here we
balance.
go.
It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 of them in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a 1-1.
Ball. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And there's the ball.
He's being very erratic. I remember this guy from last year. He shut me down. I struggled against this Burns guy.
Splits the plate. Full count now.
He doesn't get a
That's
knock
why he's
right
all
here.
over the place with that
pitch he just
fastball.
took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top
Well, that was
level
easy to
guy
lay
like
off.
this.
All right.
That
Lead off
one
walk.
misses.
Batting second.
So a leadoff
Second
walk.
baseman,
All right.
number 4.
And up next for St. Louis, Joey Robbins.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze
Well, maybe
it, but no
this will
advance.
be a
That's
good
ball
game
1.
too. We'll see. Burns literally everywhere.
The 1-0.
Yep.
Burns, in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was born in Italy.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's outside.
Wow, and they walk
3-1
again.
now.
See, when he's just throwing fastballs, it does get easier.
Right through there.
I was thinking about it. That was his first changeup.
Swung on, belted.
Did I get all of it?
That one
Did I get all of it? I think I did. I did. There you go. Good start. It's gone, motherfucker.
9th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've
There
seen.
you go.
in these
We needed
last
that.
games.
Red worms.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat.
All right.
Brent Rooker
Good.
next up for the Cardinals.
Good start.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Let Burns put himself in trouble with all these balls.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series.
That might have been a strike anyways. Nah, that was a ball. Bad eye, Joey.
That
Wow,
misses
would have
the
walked
zone,
again.
and down 3-2.
I didn't chase that one. He is everywhere.
Keeps the at-bat
That was a
going
ball.
with a foul
At least I got a
ball.
piece of it. Wow.
Payoff pitch. Swing.
I would have walked again. I'm a dumbass. See, that's where I need to stop. Stop being a moron.
And a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery.
Joey.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Bird. Light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off.
Joey,
Ground
and
ball
what are
to
you
the
doing?
right
You're being a
side.
retardo.
Steer steps on the
Stop
bag.
chasing.
He's out.
He's clearly struggling to throw strikes.
Here's the
You just
catcher,
helped him out
William
back to back.
Contreras. Contreras launched a homer in his most recent game. Sliced hard but foul. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this one. Swing and that ball smashed on a line.
Not where you want that
Fair
slider.
ball.
Too bad it's a single. Very loud
So he
single.
gets on base
Hit
and
that
keeps
so
it
hard.
going.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, they can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now here is Mason Wynn. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis.
All right,
on
good
this
job,
drive.
Robbins. You connected.
It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boom.
It's an
All right,
here at Great
Liberatore.
American
Give me a good
Ballpark.
outing, buddy.
And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Matthew Liberatore. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this
Leading off
than
the
at
ball
home,
game here
Chris.
this afternoon.
Here's the second baseman.
Number 28.
Down, ball.
In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second. Catcher.
Here's the lineup for the
Tyler
Reds.
Stevenson.
Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around
That
the bases,
boom,
hitting the ball
you
over
just
the
saw
fence.
Robbins'
So
home run.
regardless
Yeah,
of how
I needed to
dominant
start
the
like
staff
that.
can be, the attitude
After
is we
how
want to go out
game
there and have
one
some fun
looked.
with the bat. So we'll see.
No,
One big
off the
inning in this one.
Something
you know,
does
could be all
seem
they
off
need,
though.
but
I
you'd
don't
like to
I don't
have
know how to
multiple big
explain it.
innings.
I think the game's running faster. And it's got me a little out of whack.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Now I don't have a problem with it running faster. I just hate when they do that, you know? Like, stop tampering
Here's
with
a
it.
2-1.
Because, you know, the next update's going to slow it down again.
And it's fouled away.
And then my timing gets all out of whack again. I just, that's why I get so triggered with these updates when they do that shit. I get so triggered. It just does. It really pisses me the fuck off.
The 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
That's
That's
off
a
the
ball.
inside corner.
I want to challenge that.
We'll take another look.
I hope I nipped it. It was close.
Not far out of the
I
zone.
did miss, yeah.
Runs to the ball.
My eye is not
Still
looking
one
good, huh?
challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take
That
the
sucks.
walk. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. went deep in the ball game last night. And that one hit to first.
That was ballsy. At least we got. We actually almost turned 2, and that would have been so impressive. But that was ballsy going to second. At least we got it. Because he could have made a bad throw. First baseman's going to second like that. That's usually not good. Good throw by Burleson.
In there at the knees.
Guy was a nuisance in game 1. I think he had 4 hits.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
Not this time. All right, good job.
That is the inning.
Lipitor.
Back here in
Leading
Cincinnati.
off for
Here's
St.
the
Louis,
center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Oh, Lucas. Luke Skywalker. Use the Force. George Lucas. I've been watching Star Wars, actually.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge.
That's not new. All these gaming companies do that. They fix one thing, but then they fuck everything else up. Oh, I know. It's pretty aggravating. I know.
Strike zone from Jansen, so
It's like if their game designers aren't that good at what they do, maybe they just shouldn't touch it. You know what I mean? And I word it that way because, like you just said, they fix one thing, but then they break other things. And it just gets aggravating. It happens too often, too. That's not what we're paying $70 for,
can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
A 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Don't chase, Joey.
A 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
Okay, well, the first baseman had to go over there, so because of that, we're going to get the hit. You'd have to be slow as fuck to not beat it out.
So man forward, and now it's Austin Hayes.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
So far, Chase Burns, he does not look sharp at all. If I was extra disciplined, I probably would have like 4 or 5 walks. We're going to challenge that. I thought that was high.
So the call stands.
There you go.
So they'll lose their first challenge.
If they call that a strike, fuck that.
Ball outside.
Yeah, he's going to walk another one. It does make it easier to hit, because then just look for that fastball center of the plate. He got that one, barely. That was a good pitch for him. Can he make 2 more?
So
That's a ball.
He didn't get that one.
At first and second.
Now he's got 2 runners on after that.
That's good, because not a good matchup for Hayes, to be honest.
In these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to
Rick
get
Cabrera,
back into the strike
another
zone.
new addition.
Stepping in,
Just facing the righties.
Cabrera. Right through there for a strike. First and second.
We should have a very good offense this year, especially getting Alvarez through that trade. I'm expecting some some big games out of our offense.
Fouled off left side. One and 2 now.
Oh, that threw me off. That's a shame. You could say that was probably his best pitch. Had good timing on it, man. Missed it.
It's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Burleson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
There'll be some
Outside.
action
He
here
is
on this
trying
next
hard to
pitch.
frame the
Runners on.
corners.
Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lifted in the air now.
There you go. That should be a run.
Coming home. Here's the throw. Safe.
There you go. There you go.
Scores on the play.
Red worms, baby.
This could be hard sometimes. We talked
All right,
about
this could be a good game.
left field.
Redeem
You're kind
myself
of
after that
anticipating
bogus
cheating
game
in
one.
for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob
Good job,
a little
Burleson.
soft flare in front
Such a
of you,
great
but
hitter versus
perfectly
righties.
placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Joey Robbins. And a dangerous hitter.
Yeah, come on, give it to Robbins again. That first inning, he had that 2-run homer, 9th on the season.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and
Had a good
high
swing
fly
on it.
ball,
I think I
well
missed
struck.
it.
Carrying well.
Oh, did I get all of it? Robbins did it again. It's gone, motherfucker.
Another homer.
There you go.
His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead.
All right, I'm feeling
Two
better.
pitches, 2 swings.
I bet San Diego's like, hey,
That's
Joey, you can't go.
All
right, I'm good. I'm blowing some steam. I'm blowing some steam. I'm happy now. Oh, you happy, Joey? Are you happy? You're not gonna throw a game in the trash
Here
can.
comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Chase Burns gives way, and this is one.
Hey,
he'd
Joey,
like
you're
to
not gonna go
forget.
win,
Back with a new
now,
arm
right?
after this.
Because you're winning. That was a short outing for Burns.
New arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. Cole Sales.
He was that motherfucker that no-hit me last year, too. Not this time.
So this
I
is
got my
a
revenge
outing
on
for
him.
him to get on the right track.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, I didn't know if I got all of it. Like, I was all over it, but I thought maybe I missed it.
They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
But I was like, all right, we'll be a sack fly. But I'll take a 3-run. Robbins, 5 RBIs.
The 0-1. Foul ball there.
It's already safe to say I think he's player of the game.
Got it.
That was a good pitch. All right, he didn't mess around. Yeah, that was a perfect pitch.
That's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Tony Santia getting ready to go.
I'm seeing a lot of balls in this
William
one.
Contreras
Yeah.
in the St. Louis on deck circle.
I don't think Reds have shown good pitching so far in the series. That first game, like I said, I think it was bogus. Maybe it was just the different speed that's thrown me off in that first one.
4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series.
Another walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Contreras in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
A little target on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
That one fouled off.
My phone is going off a lot today. I've been very busy this week. Wow, he didn't do anything special. He just kept throwing fastballs, and you think I would have been all over that.
St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. It's an NL Central show.
All right, well, great start. Offense booming in this one.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The Reds can hit. I'm sure they'll do some damage. We'll see though. Livator, I've had some good outings with him. I mean, I know you guys talk shit about him. I think he's okay. I mean, he's still on the team.
Out to short.
I don't think he has terrible stuff. He's just not consistent.
Out the bottom of the second.
But he's having a good start to the season. So we'll see. Maybe this will be his year to shine, you know.
Nice ground out.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Steer the queer.
Looks like a really good
Joey, still
fastball
calling
today.
me
You
that.
can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball.
I can't play around with him yet. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
On a bounce right side.
Seems like a sinker's been working pretty
Over
well.
to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Jaron
Yeah,
Durant.
they gave him the day off in game 1.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a
There you go.
miss.
There's a good 12-6.
Got him.
Not the
That's
best
out number
slider, but he
3.
missed it.
Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Great American
Leading off for the
Ballpark and
Cardinals,
stepping in for the
shortstop,
Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
You know, these Cardinals
Sorry, I had
showing great
my
discipline
phone's
at the
really going
plate,
off.
and patience
That's all right.
definitely
And
seems
of course,
to be
that
the
was
name
down
of
the
their
middle.
game in this one.
Game
They've
knows
won
when
3
I'm
walks
just
already,
baking.
so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan.
He
and
threw
it's
it
working.
again. He got away with that one.
One up, one down.
All right.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike 1. It's
next
the best
for the
pitch in
Cardinals,
baseball.
center
Falling behind
fielder
and being
Nathan
forced to
Lucas.
challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
George Lucas.
Batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
His first name should have been George. Not Nathan, that's lame.
Drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive
next,
sign,
Jordan
even though it
Cardinals.
probably
Right
doesn't feel
fielder,
like it.
Austin
You hit the ball
Hayes.
hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Hayes
No.
stands in the 2 away as he takes a ball.
Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant under this one. And that'll do it. As we go
Leading off
to
for
the
the
last
Reds,
of the third.
third
In now for the
baseman,
Reds, Josh Young.
Down. Ball
He's been
2.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Aye.
In today's game, not
Hey,
that many
Randall, what's up, buddy?
fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Wait, they're about to have some competition with Konami. Wait, what
And
about
that's
Konami?
ripped to the left. Base hit.
Oh, Konami's releasing e-baseball.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight.
Well, I don't know if that'll be competition. Konami's a good company, but like them with a sports game,
Sal Stewart. the
at least
next
at this
to hit for the
caliber,
Reds.
I don't know if they can compete.
With everything lately to make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Chop left side. Win. Off balance speed. There's one. To
There you
first.
go.
Yes,
That's what the
sir.
doctor ordered.
Nicely
Thank
done.
you very much. Yeah, sinker's really working.
Play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
There's
So back to the
old
top of the Reds lineup.
PP
And now it's
Begay.
the switch hitting second baseman. Fly to left his first time.
Instead of Pee Wee, it should have been PP Be Gay. Oh well.
Ball. Too high.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
That sinker's really looking good. So far, so good.
On the ground, right side.
Sorry, we can get him, I hope. He's
And
fast.
saved.
He's in there. He's
Wow,
safe.
he
Cover
beat
from the
that.
misplay.
Well, with 2 outs,
Yeah, E3. I'm kind of blaming Lipitor not getting there fast enough. I know he's fast, but you gotta hustle, you know.
So now let's see if his pitcher will
See,
pick
he
him up.
thought Burleson was gonna get it immediately, and you do have to kind of
At
blame the
plate,
pitcher.
Tyler
You should
Stevens
hustle no matter what,
walked
just in
his
case.
first time.
High.
Oh, is it really? I guess I have to look at it. I honestly haven't heard of it, but I've been out of the
Right, now we
loop
go on.
when it comes to gaming news.
Ball.
So. But Konami, you know, they're one of my favorite gaming companies as far as back then. They've made a bunch of great games.
And we're down the right side, the foul.
Same with Konami, you know. They were definitely great.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
That
Ball.
one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Hacks it.
Boy,
misses.
you helped me
It's a
out.
strikeout.
He was antsy.
So one left for Cincinnati.
All right, good.
All set for the
Leading
start of the
off
inning.
for St.
And
Louis,
stepping in for the
third baseman,
Cardinals,
Oswaldo
Oswaldo Cabrera. Left field. Durant makes his way towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out.
Up next
Back to
for
the leadoff
Cardinals,
spot in the St.
first
Louis
baseman,
lineup.
Alec
Burleson digs in now. Up
Ball.
and in. And that is ball one. Right through there
there's
for a
one.
strike.
That was a really flat cutter. Overthinking that one.
In the air, left field. Durant pulls it in on the run.
Now batting.
Well,
second
Robbins-
Now
baseman,
it's going to be
number 4.
Joey Robbins. He's got a couple homers already.
Imagine
so
if
can
he did it
possibly
again.
Do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now
Wow.
at the dick.
Throw that cutter
Two
again.
down,
That thing
nobody
has been
on.
flat.
Top half of inning number 4.
Joey,
Swings and fouls one
chase
off.
that one.
The 0-2.
Ball. No.
And that one.
That was not a
hammered.
good splitter.
That's back.
And Robbins almost did it again. Didn't get the good part of the bat on it.
Offense held in check there.
Damn.
The bottom of inning number. Back here in Cincinnati.
For the
Ellie De La
Reds.
Cruz
Shortstop,
steps in,
Ellie
and when there are
De La
ducks in the
Cruz.
pond, he brings them home. I mean, look at this graphic, Singy.
Yeah, Blue, he's one of the best.
Yeah, he's
in the
done
league
a
with
lot of
runners
damage
in
against
scoring
me
position.
of late.
Total gamer,
Cruz.
produces when needed most.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup.
Wow,
Not
good
sure
swing.
where they'd be without him.
Ball.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the
So far,
edge of your
Livitor is
seat
looking
because
better
you don't know
than
what he's gonna
Leave
do
It to
next.
Beaver.
He can hit for power,
Or Don't Leave It to
steals
Beaver,
bases,
I guess
he
we
can
could
throw
say.
the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That pitch gets the corner, and a full count now.
Let's try this. Probably should went with a slider.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
No, got away with that one, yeah.
And a payoff pitch.
Come on, good fastball.
That one misses.
Ah, it had a little movement to it,
Coin
but
flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires
barely
just don't
missed.
want to give
Right where I
pitchers a
wanted
break
it,
on
really.
something like that.
a shame.
Noel V. Marte now at the plate. He popped out his first time. Now quick throw to first.
Yeah, you know he's going
And
to
he's
attempt to
back in
go.
there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
No, Burleson, no. Ah, Burleson. You gotta get that. That could have been what the doctor ordered, man.
Just a simple
Center
ground ball the
fielder,
other way that had
J.J.
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Burleson.
Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This is J.J. Bleday.
And Burleson not having a good defensive day. He's not really known for defense, though. He's all hitter versus righties.
The Reds trying to get back into this one here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in
Is
the
that
air
really
right
going to drop for a
field.
hit?
He's got
Okay.
it.
That was almost some bad luck. He reached for that one.
Lefties can
Wow.
definitely be a little pull happy up there.
Yeah, that would have just been bad
Pitches
luck.
that they see pretty well. That was a good example.
All right, well, here's Steer the Queer.
Ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Been able to shut him down so far.
Steer in the box now. Take strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get
He's walked
back
a
in
lot this
game,
year.
You have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Fuck. Well, he got his hit.
De La Cruz around third.
They're gonna get a run. Yeah. That sucks.
It's 6-1.
Well, I mean, we know they can
Runners
hit.
at the corners here. Run away.
Especially if they get that extra out. You know, bad defense over at first.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
See if I can get that double play. I know he's fast, but it's like,
2 on, 1 out. That one lifted to left. Rooker settles under
I'm
this
sure they're
one.
going to attempt to
Brings
score.
it in.
Let's see, how
Another
good is that
catch
arm?
ball.
That's a good throw.
To the plate.
That was a damn good slide.
It's 6-2.
That was a perfect slide. That was a good throw by Rooker. I'll give Rooker credit.
Looked like he tried to throw through.
That was just a damn good slide.
For the Reds,
It ended up costing them a run.
We would have gotten him if it wasn't a good slide.
Overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran
No,
pitcher.
that's
He had
down.
a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
The 1.
Ball 2.
Runner takes off. There's a
Fucking
ball.
Reds.
Throw to second.
Sorry, I didn't give you a chance to curse.
Trying to claw back in the games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. Which kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one one
Ball
run at a
four.
time instead
Wow.
of waiting back for a big 3-run
At least
home.
there's 2 outs. All right, come on.
4 to aboard.
Up next, for the
Sal
Reds,
Stewart will hit next.
designated
He hit into a double
Sal
play his first time up.
Livitor kind of losing it a bit. He was strong first 3 innings. That's usually what he is. Like, on a good day, he'll give me maybe 5 strong innings, and then he falls apart usually. But he's falling apart in the fourth here. Even though, I mean, Burleson kind of extended this. So, depends on how you want to look at it.
Stays alive. Steer over at second. Young on at first with 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he'll 2. In the air,
We got it.
field.
No bad defense.
Settles under it,
Don't you dare drop it.
and that's the inning.
Alright. Alright.
We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds 2. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Yeah, I would say Burleson allowed those runs. Yeah.
Starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Should still be 6-0. Hopefully that doesn't haunt us later.
Bounce, stand up at the pitcher.
Beat that.
His throw
There you go.
not in time, an infield single. And they'll go back to checking the right-hander now. So a man at first. Yordan Alvarez. Next up for the Cardinals.
Okay. Oh shit, motherfucker! Is that gonna be fair? There you go. We're hitting the home runs. It's gone, motherfucker. Alvarez.
It's his 8th home run of
Yeah,
the year.
we got some pop in this lineup. Woo! We had pop last year, but we got more pop this year, so we should be hitting the home runs this year. Oh yeah.
On autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely.
Holy shit. Yeah, that was beautiful. This had to be fair.
And now the Cardinals catcher, William Contreras.
All right.
1 for 2.
All over that. Golfed it. That might have been a ball, too. It was borderline. It was a good pitch. I was just all over it. Alvarez being Alvarez.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And then Contreras, he can hit. He was great against me last year. He did a lot of damage against me when he was a Brewer. I'm glad he's on my team now. And 4-pitch walk. Yeah, he was thinking of that home run. That happens so often. So that is realistic. That's a realistic walk.
Mason Wynn.
You know. He was pitching scared there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This one's fault. Could be trouble.
There you go.
Lead runner touches second.
Are we fast enough? I think we can score on that.
Contreras coming home.
I'm going for it. Can I get 3? Can I get 3? Oh, good throw. I almost beaten it. I was like, wind run's okay. That's okay. We got a run now. RBI double. It's okay. Seeing if I could stretch a triple. That was a good throw. It actually had to be a perfect throw. Otherwise, I would have gotten it. Yeah, see, that was a perfect throw. That was actually a money throw. Yeah, I mean, you gotta tip your cap on that one.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen.
If it was a little higher, we would have beaten it.
Departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
All right, that's okay though.
New pitcher on now.
We're hitting.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost
All right, that definitely erases game 1.
appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Steps on first for the out. Austin
Up
Hayes.
next for the
Next up for the Cardinals.
Right fielder, Austin Hayes.
Yeah, not a good matchup for Hayes.
No.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Yeah, that was a ball. I think they're out of challenges now. That's good.
That one in there across the letters. Shootout, nobody on.
Ball.
Inside, 3-1.
You know what I'm noticing? I mean, it could be the Reds too. Maybe their pitching really is bad this year, but I'm seeing a lot more balls thrown. And you know, that happens in real life. Generally, right? The name of the game is the getting hitters to chase. But yeah, because that was probably the one thing I had a little, I guess, minor complaint. You know, I never really mentioned it, I don't think, enough. Is like, before I always felt like, even though I would still chase, I always felt like the AI was throwing too many strikes overall, you know? So it is nice to see. It's more, I think, realistic in that regard. So I'm noticing that, and then the well, like I said, I think this is running faster, and maybe it was just me in game one. And you know me, I get triggered easily, so when they fuck with the game. And okay, and you know what? Maybe I'm gonna like this. I just had to really adjust. I just want consistency. That's all I want. You know, don't keep changing the gameplay. You know, every like 2 weeks or something. That gets annoying.
That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's what kind of sets me off. I thought about it. That was a good pitch. It might have been low, but I think it was a strike. Yeah.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, I mean, the only way to know if that update is what's creating that, which is good, because that, you know, it's making more sense. But yeah, it's either that or the Reds pitching's just that bad. But we'll see.
Number 28.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of...
I mean, we saw Burns. He was very, very erratic, which that probably makes sense for him. He's got great stuff, but probably don't know where it's going.
But it just hasn't happened for him yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities.
Huey B. Gay, man, doing his thing.
Just can't get back.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hit that really hard. What was the exit velocity? 109? Hit
Here's
that hard.
the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. A strikeout and a walk.
You're not going to steal on the first one, are you? Reds are super aggressive. They are good at stealing. They are really fast. They may be the fastest team in the league. They could be. They have a lot of speed. Brewers are fast too, but you know, Reds are definitely faster. Especially with Duran on their team.
Up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. He goes down
Perfect.
looking.
There you go. The inventory's been looking pretty good overall.
That you usually see very well, but for some
Take
reason,
notes,
he didn't
Bieber.
pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
But yeah, this is the 5th inning, so after this, like, say if he gets through this inning, now we gotta like kind of warm up the bullpen, because that's when he usually falls apart.
Been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
He's approaching 70 pitches.
Pitched well up until this point.
Man at first, one away. That missed by a
That was
lot.
very laggy.
Now 1-2.
Ball.
Damn it, really? I don't want to throw a fastball. That was not a good pitch.
We'll do it again.
Alright, well now I'll throw a fastball. He was thinking off speed again. Alright.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs
This Marte guy has been a nuisance.
Marte in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far.
Strike away, you know, give me really 5 strong innings.
Like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very
definitely
impressive.
good Libator today.
This has been a treat to watch.
It'd probably be 9-0 if it just wasn't for that bad defense in that one inning. Gave the Reds extra outs.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Oh.
The 0-2.
Ball.
That one
No, that's
just
a ball.
misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not
Barely
chase.
missed.
Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Yes,
In the air to
damned him.
left center. Rooker settles underneath it.
That may be it for
And
Libator.
that is that.
I'm gonna start warming up bullpen.
We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Robin's having a monster day. Showing his muscles.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Since it's a blowout, I am gonna warm up my shitty reliever. See how bad he is. See how much dick he sucks.
Foul ball.
Let's go, Red! Come on, Red! You can do it!
Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go, Tony.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Up next,
So back
for
to the top of the
Cardinals,
order.
First baseman,
Now, Alec Burleson. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Cards up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one way inside.
Looking good, Cincinnati!
Phil.
That fucking changeup, dude. That female changeup.
Change up right there. Just pulled the string.
In the air, left field, and it's just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way off the plate. 3-2. Payoff pitch.
That's a ball. Take
Upstairs
your base.
outside. That's
That pussy ass changeup. I hate that pitch. It almost snuck in, but good eye by me.
And now here is Joey Robbins.
Ball, no.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Slider. Rare slider. That was not a good one.
Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Robin's having a day. All over that slider.
Into the outfield.
I'm going to try to score. Oh, God. Damn it, Burleson too slow, man. I'm getting greedy. He's just too slow. He's too slow. Damn it. Trying to get Robbins another RBI. Burleson too damn slow. Damn it.
Ryan Burr takes over on the mound.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now at the plate, Brent Woodford. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz. And that is the third out of the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, but they still lead it 9-2.
That changeup was filthy. A changeup like that, I'm telling you, I know I'm being immature, but I would call that the vagina change. That's what that shit's called. The tampon changeup. That thing, man.
Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday. Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. That's to third. Cabrera. Slings to first, one away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next,
good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Steer.
Digging in, Spencer Steer.
Steer the queer.
This to center field. Lucas takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Jaron Duran, the next to hit. Swing and
Well, he had a nice quick 1-2-3. But I got lucky.
That is the inning. Reds down in order.
I'll see if I can get 6 outs out of him
9-2.
since it is a blowout. But I should warm up another guy in case.
As we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Will Vest up and throwing.
Ball 2.
Burr pitching for the 20th time this season. He joined the team as a free agent. finds the zone.
2-0 fastball, but it's
I
a
think that
fake.
pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
There's the strike at the knees. 2-2.
All right. That was a good pitch.
That one missed. That one misses.
He's trying to throw as hard as he
Oh, you know
could.
this guy wants to swing it, but he's
Back
showing
man
some
on
good
those.
patience in this one. It's the second time he's
Up next
taken ball
for the
4.
Cardinals,
And
catcher
up next for
William
St. Louis,
Contreras.
William Contreras. High fly ball, right field.
Didn't raise my
Cortez
swing.
in position. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. And takes low for ball 1. Alvarez leads off first with 1 away. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second
Up
with
next
1
for
gone.
the Cardinals,
And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Oh,
1
George
for 3.
Lucas. Come on, buddy.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. Breaking ball.
Ooh, he bailed me.
First.
Yeah, this guy's
Up next for the
not good
Cardinals,
command at all.
right fielder,
So bases loaded with 1 away. Austin Hayes.
All right, come on.
takes in now.
I know not a good matchup for you, but come on, Hayes.
Out towards right center.
That going
That's
in
Wilson.
gap? Yes, it is. There you go. He just threw it down the middle. 1 run scores. Let's go, baby.
Alvarez scores.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
Bad base. I overran that. God damn it. That's okay. We still scored a couple, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
here comes the skipper.
It's okay.
We're gonna see
11-2.
change in this spot.
I've had some bad base running, I will say.
And he's responsible for the run
I'm being
on
too
second.
aggressive on the base pads. Really
Close
wanting
on
to blow
yet.
him out.
We'll be right back.
For
The
the
new
Reds,
pitcher in the
number
game,
19,
Will Vest.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Late with the swing there.
Just some
Not
heat.
able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's second. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game sum.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. This one smoked on its way.
I'm pushing my worst reliever. Like, he had a nice quick 1-2-3 in that last inning, but
Third
okay.
run of the season, and they cut into the deficit.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. You got a BP fastball, good move a whole lot. They absolutely tattooed it.
And the plate, Sal Stewart. Outside with a breaking ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Near the bottom of the seventh.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Rips one to right.
All right, now I'm regretting pushing him. I'll give him one more chance.
Back to the top of the order.
He can throw hard.
Here's the second base.
Let's have a mound
Really
visit.
nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive in the center
All
field.
right, come on, man.
That's a foul ball.
Here's your one.
No,
The
that's
real
up.
threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. Going to really have to bear down.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm regretting it, aren't I? Hey, what do I do, Joey? Do I still try one more?
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevens.
I get for being a
Went
moron.
down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And
No.
that misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second.
Ball 2.
He's already getting tired now.
Goes down
All right,
looking.
got that
Well, he's
out.
going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 2. That's in there at the knees for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yes.
Swung out, popped up, left
That's an
side.
infield fly. The batter is out.
Infield fly rule call.
All right. But he got me 5 outs. All right. Yeah, he's done.
Stepping in,
He's not be done.
Marte.
Bringing in Cousins.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout.
For
New
St.
pitcher
Louis,
coming on,
number
the veteran,
61,
Jake Cousins. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Strike away. Cousins is very good at striking people out. Come on, buddy. He's got a beautiful slider. That was a filthy one. There you go. There you go. Okay.
One for the Reds on the homer. 8th inning coming up.
Okay.
Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for Cardinals,
their offense
first
has
baseman,
produced a
Alex
lot of
Burleson.
hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Jeremiah Estrada getting loose out there. The 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's way outside. Ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One and 2 here. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One down.
fooled by that.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joey.
What a day for Robbins.
Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh!
Drilled in the air.
He hung that slider. I missed it.
Way back there. And a foul
Damn.
ball. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Brent
Murphy's been quiet in the series.
Ball 1.
Never down the right side, but foul.
This guy's got a good heater. Been late several times.
2 down, nobody on. And that one got a piece of it.
Got him.
He can be erratic at times. He hit me.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated
Jordan
hitter,
Alvarez.
Jordan
Next up for the
Alvarez.
Cardinals. He's already
That would hurt
in this
too. That
game.
was 97.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, I'm still late on it. It's funny, like 96, 97, but it feels faster. He's got good, Whoa.
That one.
I flinched on that. That's what I get for talking. That was a very yummy pitch. He just has really good spin rate on his fastball.
But foul. The Redbirds up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 8th. Popped up.
Yeah.
Young
I can never get
gets under
the
it.
timing straight up on that
And that
fastball.
is that.
Tells you how good it is.
The Cards leave one, but still in command. It's 11-3. On to the bottom of the 8th.
For the Reds.
In now for the Reds.
Center fielder,
J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Reds
Here
don't
comes
want to
the
drop
throw.
dead.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now here is Spencer Steer. Steer in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
We'll steer the queer.
Ball.
Hey Joey, stop calling me that.
Ball. No.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I took a lot
And
off
there's
on
one
that
down.
slider.
Oh, that's the money maker
Wow.
right there. 2 strikes.
He's
slider.
showcasing some filthy
Same
sliders.
side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Durant
No,
in the
that's
box,
the ball.
lays off for ball 1. In the air, right center.
Well, that's the thing with Cousins. He does more good than bad, but sometimes he is off with his command.
2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded good.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. And
Yeah,
here's
that
a
was like down the middle. Not where I wanted that fastball.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Josh Young.
11-5 now.
Here in this one. In the air, right field. Page has a beat on it. 2 down.
Alright, 2 outs.
Good recovery.
See if
though,
Cousin
after
can
giving
give me
up the
4
ball.
outs.
Now
not allowing it to stay in the head. But
It's cost me a little bit, you know, stretching the, you know, the relievers.
Will hit next.
Save them all for game 3.
That's down.
That just means Cousins and, well, that piece of shit. Fuck that guy. And some bad defense, Burleson. Thankfully slow. Burleson, you are not showing a good glove.
Cincinnati
Over at
plays
first.
a pair on this homer. Through 8 full, you're watching St. Louis Cardinals.
Anyways, okay.
For the
We're back.
Reds,
It's the top of the
number
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jeremiah Estrada.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Oh, 1 down. And he swings through that one.
Ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Mason wins. Fly ball down the line. And
Timing's
that
been a
lands
little
in no
off here of
man's
late.
land, a foul ball.
Oh,
Up
Joey.
empty. Action in the pen down there. Brian Helsley, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Cuts out, misses.
That was not good at bat. That was a good slider.
And a
But still
strikeout
ugly
for
at
the
bat.
First out here in the 9th. 1 out man at first. And here is Nathan Lucas.
George Lucas.
He's been a great free agent sign. That first offering is fouled off.
Hey, Noah. What's up, buddy?
Popped in the air. Left field. Durant drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Next to hit,
Up next
Austin
for the
Hayes.
Cardinals, right fielder Austin Hayes.
And a foul ball.
Yeah, I'm being more careless this inning since the game's over.
Leads off first with 2 down to the
Yeah.
inning.
When I do that, that's when I do struggle. Rightfully so.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And down on strike.
Sorry.
3rd out. So 1 left for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that was very good at bats.
Bottom of the 9th.
Leading off
Now
for
here's
the
the Reds
Reds.
leadoff man,
Second
number
baseman,
28.
Well, we get to see
28.
Fairbanks for the first time.
Now pitching.
New addition.
Arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
I'm surprised he didn't get signed.
Just missed.
Might as well challenge that. Did I hit it? No, no, it's high. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at my phone. I was like, well, it's 9th inning. I'll use a challenge.
Fairbanks, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a
Fucking Kiwi, man.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good
Little
start to the
bastard.
inning.
Up next for the Reds.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit, 0 for 3 in this one.
He's serious.
That's a base hit to right.
The bullpen they didn't show up.
Headed for the plate.
Oh, he's actually going home? Oh, we're gonna get him. That's bad base running. Thank you, B-Gay. I don't know what you were thinking there.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you got to be sure you can advance.
All right, well, thank you. You did did me a big favor. And that guy didn't advance to second base either. It's just bad base running all around. Lucky me.
The 0-1.
Ball.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I should have stuck with the fastball, maybe. Doesn't seem like all my pitches are really working very well.
Now 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Noel V. Marte.
Changeup and cutter haven't really been that good, but trying to mix it up. Well, this could be what the doctor ordered right when I said that. There's one, there's two. All right, yeah, you didn't look good, Fairbanks, but
Good win by 6 runs. Always
thankfully
nice
bad
when
base
you
running by them, and
touchdown.
I think they were like me in that last inning. They're just ready to go
Knowing the
home.
offense can score at
They knew it
will,
was over.
Bring it into the next one and get another W.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I should have more than one error. But, all right. I redeemed myself. Set the tone early. Yeah, walked 6, struck out 7. That's usually about our average. I think like 7 to 9. Even when we weren't the best hitting team, usually we wouldn't strike out more than 10 to 12. So, we're usually at least okay at putting it in play. But yeah, we got way more power. We had, what, 3 doubles, 3 home runs. Robbins had a big day. Yeah, I walked them. We both, struck out 7. They walked 3 times. Yeah, we both had 12 hits. They got all their hits towards the end. Just me stretching my relievers. They took a little advantage of that. Phone's really been going off. Sorry. All right. They blew me out in game 1. I blew them out in game 2. Let's see who can win the series. So, Randall, if you're still here, we get to see you pitch, buddy. I think ERA-wise in the starting rotation, you're the one that's been struggling. Hopefully you'll have a good outing. We're facing, I guess, maybe their ace, Elder. I have not seen him before. He's 4-0 with under 2 ERA. So, we'll see, right? See. Right-handed pitcher. I don't think I'm really changing anything. Lineup's fresh enough. Yeah, feeling pretty good with that. Yeah, just the fact we got Contreras and Alvarez, our lineup looks so different. It's like so much better. Imagine if we were able to hold on to Suarez. Oh my God. Then we're talking. I'm going to get something to drink real fast. I'll be right back. All right, I had to check something. Have some groceries being delivered. Let me check that real fast. Some of it's like refrigerated stuff, so don't want it sitting out there. Could show up at any time. Let me see. Yeah, out for delivery. And okay, the guy is 7 stops away. Okay. Cool. I think I have 2 separate deliveries. There's that. That's the important one. The other one, okay, they haven't delivered it yet or out for delivery. It will be probably any minute. Okay, cool. Checking up on that. Yeah, I love using Amazon for my groceries now. They're actually cheaper. If you have Prime, it's free delivery as long as you spend at least $25. And yeah, I mean, better than my local grocery stores. Fuck them. I mean, now they don't have everything, so there are a couple of things I'll have to go to the grocery store, but for the most part, they kind of have what I want. So Amazon, fuck all the other grocery store businesses. They're greedy as fuck. So you're doing the right thing, Amazon. Put all these other businesses out of business.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase.
It'll be interesting when I'm in Hawaii because they actually have a lot of grocery stores, and then you have the local stuff where you could get some really good deals. But I hear Costco's is really, really good to get some good deals in Hawaii. So I'll probably get a membership through Costco.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
But yeah, it's funny, like an island like Hawaii, you wouldn't think they'd have too many options. I would say they have more options than here in Texas. I mean, Texas has a lot of options, but Hawaii, where I'm looking to like move, I'm like, shit, man. They have, a bunch of Safeways, which I wouldn't recommend just because they're very expensive, probably the highest cost out of all the competitors. So I wouldn't recommend them. But there's Safeway. There's Foodland, which I don't know if that's like only located in Hawaii, but there's several of those. And then there's like 2 or 3, I can't remember the names, but they're definitely Hawaii grocery stores. I think one was like Hawaiian something. I don't know, it's like different names. It's definitely Hawaii only grocery stores. There's those. Yeah, I said Foodland. There is a Target. There is Walmart, Sam's, Costco's. Costco's is definitely the most recommended. And then like because I won't be far from Chinatown, and then there's a lot of local markets over there where you could get some really good deals, some good fresh like produce and stuff like that, or meat. So you know, there's a lot of options when it comes to food in Hawaii. Actually, yeah, a lot of options. So yeah, you won't go hungry.
It is. And
You would think it'd be very limited, like it'd be scarce, but not really.
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything
really.
and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
All right, first pitch
Leading off
coming
here
up.
See how good this guy is.
Getting ready.
All right, here we go. We are ready. The Reds are ready. And here we go. Game 3 of a 3-game series. So, all right, first pitch is a strike. We are underway. He just threw it right down the middle. Start the game.
Up the middle.
And I'm able to sneak a single up the middle. There you go. Good job, Burleson. Burleson can hit, but he does not have a good glove over at first, as we've witnessed.
It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential to have
It's a shame, too. Like, here's the thing about Burleson. I actually like Burleson, but he's only good when facing right-handed pitchers. He sucks versus lefties. And his defense sucks. So, you know, he's really a platoon-only guy. But he is very dangerous versus righties. Just not a balanced player.
Joey Robbins next up for the Cardinals. 2 homers.
That's why I picked up Mountcastle, because he's good versus lefties.
In the dirt, blocked.
And yeah, I would think Mountcastle has way better defense. I can't remember what it is, but I would think it's way better than Burleson.
Robbins, only 20 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Well, I guess after what Robbins did in Game 2, they're thinking about walking him, which is fine. Rooker, he's been quiet in this series, but still Rooker.
So a walk.
Oh, 4-pitch walk. How they're going to challenge that? I think it did sneak in, but I hope it's ball 4. Oh, it is a ball 4. Yeah, it was close. That's good. They lost the challenge.
First and second, no outs.
All right. Here we go. Good start to this.
Coming to the plate. This is again 5 in a row.
Yeah, I think we do have an intimidating lineup. That's why I was a little annoyed in that first game. I was like, our lineup's better than that. Come on. I didn't really see that good of pitching, but maybe it really was the update, because the game feels faster. It really does. I don't feel like I'm making that up. But I actually think I like this timing better. I think I like it when it's a little faster.
Probably a challenge pitch coming. Looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Perfect timing. Oh, he's not going to be able to cut that off, though. We may be able to score 2. Like I said, Rooker was due. There you go. 2 RBI double for Rooker.
And they lead by 2.
There you go. Red Worms. All right. Now I'm seeing this powerhouse offense. Here we go. Actually, my first perfect timing in this series. Jeez. I've had a lot of good, but my first perfect. I probably average, what, 1 or 2 a game. So it's not like I'm amazing at it, but always feels good when you get it.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Oh, second estate there. Did Alvarez do it again? I'm going to love Alvarez. That was a moonshot. It's gone, motherfucker. Woo!
His 9th home run of the year.
Home run number 9 for Alvarez, boy. Oh, here we go. Red worms. All right. All right. Boy, you like my offense? Oh, yeah. I think we're going to the playoffs. As long as our pitching holds up. I think we're definitely a playoff team. We're not sucking dick this time. Even the Reds are like, uh-oh.
Things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity out of the movement.
Well, this elder guy, I guess, was going to be their ace, but not a good go for him.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs.
Nobody out still.
This is where you want to just max out, get as
Just
much as
realized
you
that.
can, give him one of those tough innings.
Well, me and my big mouth, I helped him out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alec Burleson.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if there's over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting 7. Center fielder.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Nathan Lucas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. Perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Runner on the go.
There you go. Room, room, room.
That's a stolen base. And it's second.
Yeah, George Lucas.
He boots it. Rounds third, headed for the
We have a chance to go to second because of that. And we're going to get in. Yeah, George Lucas. Oh, wow, I'm having the ending of my life right now. 5-run inning, only 1 out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to
Wow,
see
he didn't even
change
get
in
through the
this
first
spot.
inning.
Bryce
I knocked his
Elder
ass
gives
out.
way, and he's responsible for the
Ah,
runner
so
on
much for
second.
him, huh?
So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Devin Williams into the game.
Wow, there Devin Williams in the first inning. Could you ever imagine?
Averaging more than 1 per inning.
Yeah, he's not having a good
One
year.
out, runner at second. And now it's Austin Hayes. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Oh,
Misses
Joey,
the
don't be a
zone, and he
dumbass.
gets him to chase. Swings through that one for strike.
Definitely a bad matchup for
Second
Hayes.
here, 1 gone. Just outside. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Got it.
I wonder if my timing was good. I literally swung right through that.
You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging.
Yeah,
at it,
I
give
just-
him the space
yeah.
what exactly he needs.
This wasn't good for Hayes.
Right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and he's just hoping
That was definitely a Hayes
somehow,
thing.
some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Young cuts the first. That'll end the inning after a lot of score.
Go, what do you think of that? Let's win this series.
For the last half
All
of the
right,
inning.
Randall.
And on the hill, Randall.
You still here, Randall?
And Chris,
Don't let me
pitching on
down,
the road
buddy.
has
Let's win
not
this
been
shit. Let's
particularly
go.
kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say.
I will
that
say, I
the
mean,
pitch on
Reds,
the road.
I mean, they can
Sometimes,
hit.
you know, it's just a
You're
matter of
steer the
focus,
queer.
not having a
Leading off again.
difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
This one in the air right field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I do, Eric.
Back
Yeah.
to second. Shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Don't put that there.
Now there's a bullet.
This is not looking good for Randall early. I know Cruz, though, he's been a tough out for me.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third.
That's not good.
Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
They have Duran batting third this time.
Duran.
I wonder if, what's-his-face has the day off.
Launched a homer in his most recent game.
Which is fine, that Marte guy, he's been a pain in the ass in the series.
In the dirt.
Need a strikeout somehow.
Dish. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you a drill.
Can we at least get that? Alright. They're gonna get the run.
Both runners tagging. The relay, and he's in there.
Alright. Just gotta take what we get.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
J.J. Bleday in the box, lays off for ball 1. Johnson, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely to play.
Well, pitchers like this usually
Yeah, so they say you don't walk much, Randall, but you're not very good at striking people out. I'm kind of looking at your stuff, like, you throw hard, but you don't seem to have good breaking stuff, but you probably do struggle with striking people out, which is not good right now. We'll see, though.
Fouls one off. 2-2. As a hitter,
About to see what the slider can do.
This guy's going to be in the zone. Does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You got to make sure you get pitch recognition.
I mean, that wasn't a terrible slider. It doesn't have a lot of break, but yeah, that's almost perfect.
They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And a 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch.
Yes, got him to chase it. I was afraid he wouldn't chase it, or if I would fuck up.
They still get the strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it
Oh,
just
shit.
comes down to
I know
not
they do
seeing the
have,
pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then
Marte
also
playing,
being
he's
a little
back
bit
fifth.
anxious, not confident in your two-strike
Yes.
approach. And so
Alright, well,
guys in that
hey, you
position,
only allowed the 1 run, so
That is the inning.
can't
They get a
complain on
run
that.
on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move to the
Alright.
Welcome back to the
Leading off
Sunday Night
for St.
Showcase
Louis,
on
first
MLB
baseman,
The Show.
Alec Burleson.
Stepping in,
Oh yeah, we
Alec
did that
Burleson.
around in that first inning. Back to our leadoff hitter.
Wood.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers
Ball.
questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Just missed.
I will say, compared to his last outing, his stuff's looking a lot better. Williams.
That one
Nope,
off the
that's
mark.
in.
Ball 3.
Playing with your food, though.
Payoff pitch.
That was a ball.
Oh,
Damn
great
it.
stop.
He actually would have lost me.
Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Joey
Now
Robbins
batting, second
now at the
baseman,
plate.
number 4.
He walked and came around to score his first time up. A little out front there as he swings through it. Robbins smashed a couple of homers in his last game. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
That's a ball. Ball.
Another hitter went from 0-2 to full count.
And a payoff pitch.
Ooh.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
You know,
Up
I
next
think
for
he's
the
okay with that
Cardinals,
outcome.
left fielder,
It wasn't an
Brent
intentional
Rooker.
walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Runner takes off. Pitch
Down.
misses.
Ball.
Good slide. There you go. Room. Stolen base number 10 for Robbins. He's having a
That
really
was
good year.
close,
10
but
home runs,
Statcast
10
shows
stolen
us why he
bases.
so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And it's second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got it. That's out number 2. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
1 minute. All right. Sorry about that. Oh hey, New York, what's up, buddy? All right, I'm getting all these messages, people knocking at my door. This is why I haven't really streamed in this past week. Been pretty busy.
Devin Williams won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
To be honest, I thought it was my girlfriend, because I think she's coming over later, and I was like, oh, she got here early because she didn't message me. At least not in a little while. And I was like, oh, maybe you guys would see her for the first time. Now it's something else though.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Burr.
That's why if my commentary is a little off, I have a lot of things on my mind, as you can tell. A lot been going on. Nothing bad, just been very busy.
Alvarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
There you go, Alvarez. Strikes again. Alvarez, boy. I knew I was going to hit good with him. He's going to, I think, be the key to our offense blowing up. He's going to be that guy that's just going to do it. He's the motor. Like Rooker, he's been really good as a Cardinal, but I think Alvarez behind that's like the V10. And then you have Contreras behind him. And I already like hitting with him. Good contact hitter.
He's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
We got some bats.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, little away.
Swings and misses. Third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And this is back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, number 28.
Number 28.
Let's go, Pee-wee.
Hee-haw.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Out in the left center for a line drive base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 7. Catcher.
Here's the Reds catcher, Connor Wong.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, this was their draft pick, Connor Wong. First time seeing this guy.
Right through there for a strike.
What kind of hitter is he? He has like no power. But for a youngster and he's a catcher, 64 contact, pretty not bad. There's not too many good hitting catchers in the league. We drafted a good hitter, which is what, Jake, right?
That's down. That's a ball.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one
Surprised BGay hasn't attempted to go. Maybe because they're down by 5. I don't know. He's not showing any signs of like taking off.
Payoff pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lucas Gets under it.
And he just missed that.
He makes the grab. One out man at first. Josh Young, the next to hit for the Reds.
That missed. That's
Young
a ball.
went deep in his most recent game.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a team.
Now he's going, yeah.
And a foul ball.
Thankfully he fouled. I wasn't paying attention.
Got him.
There
That's
you go.
the second out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Sal Stewart digs in now.
No, that missed. That's a ball. That missed. That's a ball. High one.
Breaking ball
That's a ball.
misses down and away. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-2.
I wonder if Randall is like, man, I don't think I like my pitcher. Yeah. I mean, you're young. We'll see, but yeah, your stuff's not the most impressive. Like, you throw hard, but your fastball's pretty flat. That's why you don't strike out a lot of guys.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom
Your
half, inning number 2.
off-speed stuff and all that either.
Hit hard on the
I
ground.
will say, I don't think that changeup's good at all. I just try to mix it
And
up.
that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning
right.
over. Run scoring double here for the Reds.
It's okay. Can't expect a lot out of a rookie, you know, he's got a work in progress.
MLB The Show. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a
for
look at how the
Cardinals,
series has played out so
shortstop
far.
Mason Wynn.
A lot of hits in this series. We've been beating each other's pitching up, that's for sure.
You know, these Cards doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That's a ball.
On top of that,
Outside.
they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Whacked out
Perfect
to
timing
center
on
field.
that.
That's well
That
struck.
would have to be a home
That's
run.
back.
I was literally all over that. There you go. There you go. It's gone, motherfucker.
He'll
It's
circle the
winning
bases.
win.
And they add on. It's 7-2.
Second home run on season. Yeah, he's not known to hit home runs. Pretty much that, especially deep center. I would have to be perfect on that hanging slider.
A good hitter gets
I was like, if that's not going to be a home run, then win. I don't know what to tell you.
Where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. He doubled home
George
on his
Lucas.
first AB.
Wow.
Swing and a high
Another one
ball
down the
left
middle.
field.
Missed that
Durant
one, though.
On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One
Up next,
pitch and one
for the
out.
Cardinals, right fielder Austin Hayes.
Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hayes.
Well, I'm just glad to see my lineup is for real, because that first game, I was just like, what the hell? But look at us ever since. No turning back.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That being said, I mean, good pitching will shut me down, of course, but Reds pitching hasn't looked that great. But son of a bitches can hit.
A 1-2.
Man, my third perfect timing. Too bad that one's an out. Man, my timing's really on point in this game 3, huh? Man, just didn't elevate that. I was literally on the screws on that.
Cabrera in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Another pitching change.
To the bullpen. Ryan Burr.
Gonna be a long day for the Reds.
He heads for the dugout.
I know that feeling though.
On the mound now, Tony Santiago.
This is the guy with that girly changeup. I don't like this guy. This guy actually has good stuff. He has a good fastball.
He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that is that. St. Louis tacks on 1 with a homer. It's 7. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fastball for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down. Jaron Duran at the plate. You look at his ability to hit the ball with power and that high leg kick. That leg kick was actually something generated from his time as teammates with Justin Turner back in 2023. Remember, Turner throughout his career has had that big high leg kick. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and it's very difficult to lay off.
Lede in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight.
I'm hoping Randall can at least go 5 innings.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Number 28 in the box now. Take strike 1. Next offering is down low. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 4.
Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Santillan goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
And on base every time. Good speed.
Up next for the
Comfortable
Cardinals,
lead,
left
but they
fielder,
can always
Brent
use another.
Rooker.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brent Rooker. Runner takes off.
Uh-oh, they may get me.
Safe.
Oh, I beat it. Room.
Really not content with the lead they're working with
I got
right
lucky
now,
with
and I
that.
like
Not the
that.
best
I
slide.
think he can get
Felt like,
comfortable
yeah, I
with
didn't
a
have the
5-run
best
lead in
jump
today's
either.
game, and now they've got a
Good
good
job,
chance
Robbins.
of adding on.
Somehow you got it.
And it's second. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball,
That,
another 2-2
there's that
upcoming.
girly changeup.
Runner in scoring
This is
position,
why I got a piece of
nobody
it.
out. Top half of inning number 4.
Damn thing.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. And delivers outside.
No.
Got him.
That's ball.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after a bat like that. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Now this one gets away from
Joey.
the catcher. No advance, though.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
No.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Couldn't check,
Well,
man.
when those hitters count,
God damn it.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Strike 3. And
I don't think I saw one strike. That was not a good at bat.
now up for St. Louis, William
He just didn't want to pitch to Alvarez.
Two with a pair of strikeouts.
They want to do that. I will say I don't like this reliever though.
First offering way
Can't wait for him to
inside,
leave.
almost got him.
He's actually one pitcher I don't like.
Brother at second, 2 down.
Ball, outside.
Wow.
Swing and a miss.
That was just a hit.
Doing extremely
Fucked it up.
well. Just a ton of break. So pumped to get that barrel to him.
And on second, 2 down.
Well, he struck out the side after Robbins' hit.
So 1 left for the
Wow.
Cardinals, but they're still on top 7-2.
I mean, he does have good stuff. I don't like that guy.
Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off for
4.
the Reds.
In now for the Reds.
He struck out my best hitters too.
Wong.
Here we go, Connor.
That one
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Oh,
You
wow,
can't do
Burleson
much
made
of
a
anything
play.
with those locations, and
You go,
that's been true
Burleson.
again today.
About time.
For the
Here's
Reds,
Josh Young. And struck out swinging his first time.
Hee-haw!
Yeah, that's
Nope,
outside.
that's outside. Ball.
The Redbirds leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him swinging.
Slider has definitely been my best pitch.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that
It's
horizontal
inconsistent.
movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Stewart in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think the two-seamer's been my second best pitch.
Cautious with him in this at-bat.
Changeup's not very good.
Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he pumps it a strike.
Well, they said he's good about not walking people. He's just hittable.
Now a bullet to
There you go.
second base, but
He
he's
had a
got
1-2-3
it to end the
inning. I think that's his
And
first
1,
1-2-3.
2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 5.
All right, good job, Randall.
We're back,
Good
and there's
pitching.
two more on the mound to start the 5th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Yeah, I think he's
Yesterday,
tough
and
too.
we'll see him once again.
I think my food's here. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, my food. I had to put it away. Okay. Man, phone's really going off.
At the plate. Mason Wynn. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Out towards right center field.
Oh, we dropped.
Into the gap.
Oh, we're gonna get a double out of that with his speed. There you go. There you go. Win. 3 for 3 day for you.
It's been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a really nice balanced swing.
All right, George Lucas. Come on, buddy.
One into the gap like that. You're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Fouled off left side.
Yeah!
Rounds third, headed for the plate.
I'm loving this lineup.
It's offline. The run comes
We got us a nice hitting lineup. Here we go.
And at first, nobody out. And up next for St. Louis, Austin Hayes. Next offering is fouled back. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout.
Hasn't been a good series for Hayes. He's not a good matchup for him.
Dude, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize the gesture swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Cabrera, batting with one down, takes the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Alec Burleson, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
No, that missed.
This one in the air, center field. Liddell in position, brings it in, and that's the third out. A run on. Back here in Cincinnati. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Spencer Steer.
Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Nope, ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball.
Got him looking for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the
There you
hill.
go.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 2.
Yeah.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3
I would say Cruz having a hell of a series against me.
Around first, heading for 2.
I noticed out of these 3 seasons, so far these 3 years, he's just getting better and better and better. Because he's becoming more of an issue now every time I face him.
A little bit sooner than he anticipated.
In the box now, takes strike 1.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball. That's down.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it's second. That one is absolutely belted.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's really carrying. Oh, he was able to tattoo it. Oh, no. Yeah, he didn't hit it very hard. It just carried. Not even 95 exit velocity. Damn. Damn. It's just whatever, you know.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient.
That was a ball, too.
One down.
That was now visit. Try to give me 5 innings. Not a good outing by you, but I mean, came into this game with high ERA. They're a project. Thankfully, we scored 8 for you. Just need 2 outs. You can do it, Randall. You're at 80 pitches.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side.
Yeah, one more out.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's
You got
out number
this,
2.
Randall.
Up next for the Reds.
2 down, base is empty.
Noel
Now it's the
V.
right fielder, Noel V. Marte. Going away.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And that
Nope,
just
ball.
misses.
Come on, Randall. I know you're running out of gas. Come on, buddy. I don't want to pull you. Come on. I don't want to be that manager where I pull you like 4 2/3 inning, you know? I want you to try to qualify for the win.
See another payoff pitch.
Pitch number 90.
Swings and
I don't know. Can you do it? I don't know. Shit.
that one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Could be your last batter. May have to pull you. Yeah, of course it has to be Pee-wee be gay.
Ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, number 28.
That's
Inside,
the ball.
almost got him.
That two-seamers heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That one in there across the left.
Oh, hey, Danny. What's up, buddy? All right, strike away again. Come on, Randall. Come on, buddy.
A lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Make that pitch. That slider's out of it, man.
Just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And look out.
No, you leaned into it. Oh, fuck that. That was gay. You leaned into that, you little dwarf.
2 outs. Connor
You little
Wong,
bitch.
the next
You
ticket
role
for the
played
Reds.
on that. Alright, this is your last batter. You have no energy.
In there.
Don't
for
say I didn't give you
strike
an
one.
opportunity for this
2
win,
on, 2
Randall.
outs.
I know you haven't pitched great, but come on. You're at 96 pitches.
That's ball.
97.
Inside
I
edge.
can tell you are
And
out of
the count
gas.
is 1-1.
Yeah, you're out.
In the
Okay,
air to
I think
left
you're gonna get it.
center. And that is that.
That was it for you. It was rookie versus rookie.
Reds
All right.
claw back with this homer. It's now an 8-4 score.
Oh boy.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Now, Joey
Leading off for
Roberts.
St. Louis, second baseman, number 4.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Oh, wow, I was late twice. Come on now. Daydreaming twice on that.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Young tosses the first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Brent Rooker next up for the Cardinals.
Left fielder, Brent Rooker.
There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next one misses, and the count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike
Yeah, he's
2.
a good reliever, just like that last guy.
And there's a ball. Got him. 2 down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog. A 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Left field.
Did do something with that.
Makes the grab after a long run.
He's a pretty good pitcher.
Doing there for St. Louis.
Those last two
But they still
relievers
lead it
pretty
by a
good.
count of 8-2.
Probably their best guys. Besides their closer.
Welcome back,
Lead
and take a look
off
at
for
some
the Reds.
hot hitting in
Third
this
baseman,
series as we check out the
Young.
numbers.
All right.
Now pitching for
So a lefty out of the pen, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's a ball.
Out to short. On to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up
Sal
next
Stewart
for the
will hit
Reds,
next.
Designated hitter, Sal Stewart.
Hey,
Strike 2. And he dodges that fastball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Minter is really good.
High heat,
Up
too
next
much
for
on
the
that
Reds,
one.
first
Go back to the
baseman,
top of the Reds
Spencer
lineup. Spencer
Steer.
Steer getting ready to hit.
hee-haw.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have
Minter
time to
doing his
think
thing,
in
man.
between pitches.
For those of you new, we acquired him last year. He was badass. In fact, I think he was our best reliever, and he's being a badass this year so far.
Ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That one ripped left field.
Showed him too many fastballs. Is that gone?
It's
Man, whatever. Steer to clear. Whatever. Actually, he just saw too many of those.
home run number 5 on the season, and they inch closer. It's 8-5. How in the world did he do that?
Yeah, I mean, the Reds, they can hit. They have a good lineup.
Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive.
They definitely have the offense.
Backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, we're back in this ballgame.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's inside. Ball. Here, work.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle.
He's gonna be safe. Damn, really?
And he'll just eat
Come on.
it. So that's an infield knock.
Wow, wow, wow.
Having himself
These
a really
Reds,
nice
man,
game at the
they just
plate.
won't drop
Now
dead.
let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Stepping in.
There he
Jaron
goes. I knew
Durant.
it too.
Hard
Yeah,
work.
he got it. You don't pay attention to him, he's like,
Steal of the game.
Well, that steal right there is running to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out
nice strike
RBI.
away again. Come on. Damn Reds. Making Minter throw extra pitches.
And on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tell me he didn't check.
Durant
What you got?
checks the swing, appeal to third, and he held up.
These fucking Reds.
And it's second. Towards right center.
Is that gonna be a, that's gonna be a hit? God damn. Durant having a day. Fuck. Off of Minter too. Wow.
Second, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer
Wow.
in this one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented.
It's not over yet, man. Now it's a close game.
Gotta
have a mound visit. What the hell?
You know you really put a great swing
Probably your
on
last
it.
batter, Minter.
Nicely done for extra bases.
This is J.J. Bleday.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball.
Hard hit, right side.
My God.
Takes it himself.
Man, they got 2 runs off of
Damage
Minter.
here.
Damn.
We're through 6 full.
Hey.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Oh, this guy's tough too. Yeah. Well, now they have a reason to bring in their best relievers. Not a good day for Contreras. 3 strikeouts. Oh man.
On the ground. And that one handled.
Not
Fires
your day,
over to
buddy.
first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Mason Wynn
Up next
now at the
for the
Now
plate.
Wynn, he's having a great
Should
day.
be a long
Mason
shot, but a
Wynn.
triple here will give him the cycle.
He's a triple for the cycle.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ryan Helsley, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Base hit, center
Now he's
field.
4 for 4.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Been a hit fest series, man.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Been a pretty exciting series.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Lucas.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped the liner in the center.
Here's the pitch. Let it go.
No, that's out.
Ball
Good
missed.
slide. Come on. You got it. No! God damn it. That was a good throw. Fuck! Thought I had it.
Try to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but
That
it just didn't
sucks.
work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
Right fielder, Noel V.
All right, bullpen, don't blow it.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Grant Taylor.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting around.
Seventh inning, warm-up Fairbanks, and then closer. Get to see the closer for the first time.
Just
No, that's
missed.
low. Ball.
Late swing fouled off. Taylor, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. For 1-1. Trying to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first, and he won around. Ruled the swing. Outside corner.
Ooh, I'll take it.
A big first out here.
That's
in
a big
the
strikeout.
Via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Short of the ball.
Oh, yeah, you think you're doing that
And
vagina
missed it.
shit?
Two.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. And there are two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
Up
Couldn't
next,
quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Connor.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's in.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On a line out towards center. Can't
Didn't quite get it.
there, and it deflects off it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside
Nope.
low.
Ball.
Ball one. This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for. We go to the
Leading
8th,
off for the
and
Cardinals.
stepping in
Right
for the
fielder,
Cardinals, Austin Hayes. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And here is
Up next for the
Oswaldo
Cardinals,
Cabrera.
third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0.
Cut.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, their best relievers, they've actually really shut me down.
Down the middle, and I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Oh, but he made a mistake there. There you go, Cabrera. There you go. It's gone, motherfucker. That was a hanger.
Run of the season, and they tack one on the board.
I think it was a hanging slider.
That's a swing that
That thing looked flat.
for sure.
Needed that insurance run.
Right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, we're hitting some home runs this year. Number 4 for Cabrera.
Waiting for it to arrive, and you want to
hit that one pretty hard.
So back to the top
Perfect
of the order.
timing. Well, that with his power,
He's
yeah, explains. Yeah, it was a hanging slider. I've had what 4 or 5 perfect timings this game.
No, that missed.
Look at me go.
And that's ball one. Catcher
Guess I'm
challenge
seeing
will
the
take
ball
another
well.
look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That's out to center field. Lede settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Joey Roberts.
I didn't swing that low. Whatever.
That one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across for the top of the 8th.
Ball.
2 down. Swing and a miss. Came out. Behind the heat, too much on that one. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a
Well, good job,
9-6
Cabrera.
ball game. It's the
Boy, what a game 3 here.
welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming
Who
schedule.
will win the series?
Sal Stewart.
Warm up closer. All right. Fairbanks.
New
Don't
pitcher
suck
coming
it.
on, the veteran Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin
No,
rate's
that missed.
very
That's the
high,
ball.
and it just breaks a ton.
Stewart, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
This ball's chopped to the ground. And foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the
Back to
Reds.
the top of the order now. Next for Cincinnati.
Steer the
Spencer
queer.
Steer. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. Fairbanks, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2.
They're definitely spoiling that slider.
Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Don't you dare tell me. Man, that's really carrying. Ball is carrying.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
I think he does carry pretty well in Cincinnati.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty. The Cards leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. And 1-2. Shootout, nobody on. And the ball. And it counts for Jaron Duran. would be next.
I mean, Fairbanks, I like what I see out of him. He's looking good. They're just really working him.
He'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Haven't really been able to get that slider effective. Oh, there's a good one. Nice backdoor. There you go. There you go.
So the deficit remains 9-6.
Right.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Yeah, bringing in their closer.
Against this guy, he's been extremely tough to hit this year.
It's nice to see, even though it's not a save situation, because he hasn't pitched at all in this series. They're bringing him in, and I'm bringing mine in no matter what. Like, say it's a save right now, but if I score one, then it's not.
You need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's too
That's
low.
the ball.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard ground ball face down. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the
Yordan
designated hitter,
Alvarez.
Yordan
Next up for the
Alvarez.
Cardinals.
Ah, Joey.
Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. To the right side.
That may be 2.
Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. And 2.
The 3-6-1 double play is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
This one in the air center field.
Well,
And that is that.
all right. That's a safe situation.
Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they won't add to their 9-6 lead.
See.
Bottom 9.
Leading off for the
And now
Reds,
for the Reds,
left
Jaron
fielder,
Duran.
Duran versus Duran.
Now pitching for
Duran.
So far, my guy's been perfect. 11 for 11. He's like their closer. 12 for 12.
He's their guy. Time to lock this one down.
Let's see. First time using him. Let's see.
And that
Well,
one
Duran, for them, he's had a great day.
These guys today are so great at handling the ball.
Let's see why they decided to have him bat third in this one.
Nice job of putting that one around.
Hit that hard, too. 112.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
Shit. Well, that's not a good start. Damn Reds.
Well back in quickly. First and second now with
They are fighters.
He was all over that one. Really important at that coming up there.
Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Now there's a
No way. 3 straight hits off of the closer. Oh, no. That is not good. A hit to tie the game, just like that. No way.
Concentration. Everybody on their
I'm never
feet,
going to get a
knowing that you can
dependable
come through
closer.
with a
What the
good
fuck?
swing.
Now running
And there he
at
doesn't try to
third
do too much.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman. Golden opportunity
That's
right
not
here.
good.
Swing and a pop-up. Roberts has a beat on it.
That's a big fucking out.
That was a good pitch to hit.
Jeez,
Right down the heart of the
yeah.
plate.
Whoa.
Pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath.
All right, here's the rookie.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Connor Wong.
He was a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's the ball.
Close,
I'm challenging
but
that.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It
I thought so.
just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Missed
That's the ball.
inside with the curve. Outside
Ball.
low. 2-1.
Strikeout would be nice.
Gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Well, they're gonna get a run.
Throws the first
A 9-8. All right, 2 outs. All right, 9-8. Here we go. Can we close it out?
Reds down to their final out.
Here we go.
Josh Young trying to deliver as the hero. And that one
That's
is
inside. That's the
inside.
ball.
103. He can throw hard.
These are the situations
103.
they seem to live for. Get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That's in there. Strike one. And that one's
Strike
fouled off.
away. Strike away. Come on. You got this. Close it out. Don't suck dick. Get the dick out of your mouth.
This could end it. Swing and a miss.
Did me a favor. All right. I was waiting for him to blow that shit.
The tying run
I'm like,
was
here we
stranded
go.
at second.
Still in search for a closer, and I paid him a lot of money, too. So you better close it out. Well, he's 12 for 12 now.
To be a close one, considering all the runs put up, really wild.
Yeah, they actually out-hit me. Their bullpen kind of kept them around, and shit, you know. The Reds, they can hit. They just nibble. I like our team though. But you know when we traded for Alvarez, that's when I was like, oh yeah, this has got to be a playoff team. Unless something just goes south, we should be able to really hit the ball this year. That first game I didn't show up, but game 2 and 3 we were hitting. We had to. We would have lost this one. Yeah, struck out 10. Mainly their bullpen. Their bullpen really struck me out a lot. Yeah, Rooker, I mean, he strikes out a lot. But he had a good day. 2 hits, a couple RBIs. I actually didn't walk them. There you go. They had a bunch of doubles. It's just a really fast team. Well, Randall, wasn't easy, but there you go. You got the win. I think you're, what, 3-2 now. Wasn't the prettiest W. Win's a win. All right, next time it's a 4-game series against the Pirates. I would think we'll bully them. They're 14 and 20. That should be a team we'll just, bully. All right. Yeah, we're 10 games over 500, and yeah, we'll get to see Eric for the first time. He's starting the season well, 4-0 with a 2.16 ERA. Yeah, for those of you new, I'm only playing division rivals. The other games we stem, so we can get through the season faster. So that's what's going on there. And yeah, the Reds and Brewers, I struggle pitching to them. They can hit. The Cubs can hit, but I've had a couple of games where I pitched well against them. Phone's really going off here. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to end it here. Yeah, sorry I've been away for so long, and sorry my commentary is a little wishy-washy. My phone's been going off, and yeah, I just been pretty busy this week. Oh. But, we'll get back to streaming a lot, so I'll try to stream again tomorrow. And yeah, as always, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Okay, so maybe I do like this update. That first game, I had to get used to the speed a little bit. I actually think I like it better. Yeah, it seems better. I just hate how they constantly change it, and I always have to adjust. It gets kind of annoying. But all right. So take care, guys. Later.